Well, the swamp is already returning to its very natural conditions. Saw a tweet yesterday which just absolutely set me off. Let's throw this up there on the screen from the Heritage Foundation. These days, the term endless wars is being employed more as political sloganeering than as a serious critique of a continued U.S. involvement in places like Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and Somalia. It only took 2 days after the network called the race for Trump for the conservative establishment, the GOP establishment, to come right back to where they were. It's amazing. I mean, and I see this everywhere. That's what I was saying here. Lindsey Graham out there, the day after the election, he's like, I'm going to work with Joe Biden on the debt and on immigration, which means amnesty, which means he's learned nothing from Gang of Eight, which is literally what rose Trump to power in 2016. And now, the neocons are back. They're all like, oh, just get ready, these endless wars, because they're going to go after Biden. If Biden tries to pull out of Afghanistan, they're going to attack him for pulling out of Afghanistan.
Absolutely.
I mean, God bless him if he actually does it. I don't think he will. But hey, look, I'll cheer him on right here.
Yeah.
Or if any of that happens. And this is the part, this day, people need to re-update where we are. After the people, so many who voted in order to get out of these wars. I mean, at this point now, it's 3 or 4 separate elections in which you have presidents who have said that they will wind down these wars. Now, is it going to happen? I don't know. I'm not going to hold my breath on Joe Biden. I think he's very more likely bringing in Susan Rice and all these other people to keep our footprint there for a very, very long time. But that doesn't mean that we have to revert back to these idiotic conditions, which nobody asked for. And yet, it's right there, already out in print.
I mean, and we, I guess, shouldn't have held our breath on Trump either, since we're still there. I mean, the thing that really makes me mad is the idea that endless wars is a slogan rather than a cold, hard fact.
It's been 20 years.
And reality, when we've been in these places for decades. The gall to be like, oh, it's just a slogan, rather than something that Americans have voted on and rejected time after time after time. Trump's unorthodox, for the Republican Party, position on Iraq and on Afghanistan is as much responsible for his 2016 victory as anything else. But yeah, I mean, we see who the Biden administration is floating for DOD and who they're floating for Secretary of State and these positions. I mean, it's a return to the Obama era years. And so we'll see, or none of us, I think, are holding our breath here. But yeah, I have little hope that the Republican Party has actually learned anything of substance from the Trump administration. All the critiques that you see anytime when they've actually dared to buck him has been on the issues where he was the most correct.
Yes, right.
It's like, no.
You're right.
I don't like him either, but you're critiquing him in all of the wrong ways. Or like that Miles Taylor dude who leaves and is like,
oh, no.
He was trying to get us out of the wars and we just couldn't have that.
Like, yes, we need that. Look, some good news. Michelle Flournoy, who is floated as future Secretary of Defense, has praised the deal with the Taliban. So hopefully they continue to go on. Again, do not hold your breath. This is how the swamp works. This is how it all goes. And with the Secretary of State and other picks, I very much expect it to continue. But it's just amazing to see how quickly they can start singing that old tune. It's like they never forgot it. And this is in large ways is an indictment of Trump because the Heritage Foundation staffed the White House. They were the most powerful conservative think tank in Washington. And look just how quickly they go right back.
So here's my fantasy, not going to happen wish list for the end of the lame duck Trump presidency.
What's that?
Gets the troops out of Afghanistan, pardons Snowden, pardons Assange, drops the mic.
But, yeah, maybe.
I know. I know he's not going to do it, but he could, and that would be a good thing. All right, tomorrow in Rising, a couple of our favorites are back. Intercept DC Bureau Chief Ryan Grimm and the funky academic Iravi Osei Frimpong. You always want to show up for those segments.
Some fiery hot takes there, I guarantee it. And remember, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. Don't forget to like and share as well, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy.